Daddy's trying as hard as he can
to play the video game Minecraft.
But Dad feels like an actual man when
he plays the video game Minecraft. Dadcraft. Hi, welcome to Dadcraft, the happiest place inside the earth. Look at that beautiful real sky. Ooh, and this beautiful water. It's so real. Dad's gonna get in it. There he is, right inside of it. Oh, water's pushing him away. Water does what it wants. It's such a bully, but you're not stronger than Dad, because Dad goes through you. Oh, hi, cow. Falling down mountain. How are you doing, cow? Let Dad upon you. Let Dad upon you. Cows never let Dad upon it. If anyone knows how Dad can be upon an animal, like a cow, and ride it around for a fun time joyride without hurting the cow. Cow's stuck on the ground. Come on, cow. Get out. There you go. Well, that didn't help you at all. Just more water. Well, maybe Dad can stop the water. There. Does that help you? There you go. Happy cow. Adios. See you later. That's Spanish for goodbye. I love you, cow. Hello, new cow. Hi, you're Dad's friend. Let Dad upon you. Nope. You will not do it. Okay. Whatever. Dad is so happy he discovered shaders and upgrades. Okay. So Dad wants to dig through the game. Dad wants to go all the way down. Oh no, something's hitting Dad. Oh no, it's the zombie. Dad made the stick just in the nick of time. Get out of Dad's face. Stop. Dad has no food to replenish his human body. Beat it. Stick layeth upon thee. Ooh, Dad wins the battle. Dad didn't realize this was going to take so long. Dad might need to build a hole to bury himself in till morning. Oh no, spiders! Stop! Go away, spider! Why? Stop doing this to Dad! No! Oh, Dad died. This was supposed to be a simple leisure game. There's always death upon Dad's doorstep. Okay. Dad has no stick. Dad is over here. Where'd Dad go? Dad was over to that, closer to the lava this way. Oh no, something's growling at Dad. Dad's stuck in a hole. Dad can't see. Game isn't moving. What's happening? It won't respawn Dad. Did Dad die forever? What's happening? Why is Dad dead forever? Minecraft! Oh, Dad's back. The game's happening. Dad turned off his shaders because shaders were slowing down game and ruining Dad's life. Get away from me, skeleton. Dad knows you're just going to kill him because you have arrows and he has only his infinite fist. Yeah, Dad doesn't care anymore. There we go. Dad built a dirt fortress and will wait until morning. And then when he wakes up, he will dig an infinite hole. There's the sun. It's coming up. What is that? Is that lava or is that a village? Oh, there's still naughty boys. Oh, many naughty boys. Dad's running away. Okay, sorry. Wrong decision. Dad's going back to his dirt hole. Thank you. Goodbye. So when forbidden naughty boys leave, Dad will begin working on his pickaxe. Hi, Sticks. Welcome to Dad. He's going to take you. Now that it's daytime. How to make an axe. Does it take one tree? To make a stone axe, Dad may need a furnace. But Dad doesn't have time for that. Dad will just make a wood axe. Let's see here. What can we concoct? Oh, that's right. Dad can just click. Dad totally forgot. Okay, Dad can make planks. Thank you. And Dad can make sticks. Can he make axe yet? No axe. Really? How does Dad make axe? How does Dad make axe? A crafting table. Dad made a crafting table. Ooh, he forgot about crafting tables. Now we're in business. Put this here. Thank you very much. Now ooh, look at all the options. Dad has a wooden axe. Thank you. A wooden hoe. Same thing. Thank you. Dad doesn't understand why he's not collecting the stone. It should save in Dad's inventory. What is happening? What is happening to Dad? Dad doesn't understand. Give me this tree. Come on, tree. Ooh, Dad's hungry for you. Dad feels really bad actually right now. Dad does not like chopping you down. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to act kind of aggressive because all my friends are watching me and I'm trying to like prove to them that I'm like kind of tough. But I'm not tough. We all know Dad's just a softie. But Dad just really needs all this wood so that I can make more tools. Sorry, so sorry, digital entertainment. Dad didn't want to ruin your life. You were just sitting and minding your own business on the side of the hill and looking at nature. It must have been a nice view. Dad hopes you enjoyed your time on this earth. But now it's time for you to become a wooden axe so Dad can dig to the bottom and enjoy his life in Minecraft. Oh, my ankles. Yes! It took a while, but Dad did it. He has inventory. Thank you. Ooh, Dad has a wooden sword, too. Dad has everything he needs to defend his honor against all the morons in this world. Good morning. It's morning time, and that means we dig down. Dad's gonna just do a big time jump. Dad's not gonna subject you to this. Look at Dad's not even very deep. Dad can't collect stone. He doesn't understand why. Why? Why are you doing this to him, Minecraft? Why? Dad loves you. Don't you love Dad back? Dad did it! You need to use the pickaxe! Oh, Dad thought all the tools were the same, but they're not. Look how fast it goes! And Dad's collecting stone! Dad is playing Minecraft! Dad is better than PewDiePie. Sorry, PewDiePie, but please, goodbye. It's time for you to leave the show. No one cares where you go because it's time for Dad to play Minecraft. Oh, this is amazing. Dad is a true Minecrafter. He's using wooden pickaxe that he built. And now he's collecting tons of hard dirt. And he will make a harder tool and dig even faster through the world because Dad is playing Minecraft. Dadcraft. Oh, look at all the stones Dad's collecting. Yay, we're so deep. We're gonna do it. Dad's gonna do it. Dad knows Minecraft never was gonna work ever again. Don't tell Mom. Dad's still not work. Please don't tell Mom that Dad is not going to work anymore and Dad is just playing Minecraft for the rest of his life. She won't be very happy. Okay. Oh, great. Now Dad needs to get out of here. What can we make? A wooden shovel. Ooh, Dad has everything! Dad has a stone pickaxe. Thank you very much. Will do. We'll put that up here. Dad has a stone axe. Will do. Put you up here. Dad has a stone shovel. Oh, Dad has everything. A stone sword. He has it all. Oh, jeez. Dad hopes naughty boy monsters don't fall down here. Dad didn't build a wall. Look at this. Is this coal? Dad will maybe get diamond soon. Dad's never seen diamond. He's only heard of diamond. Dad wonders if he can just keep digging. Dad's getting coal right now. This is crazy. Dad has heard of coal. Dad got coal once in his last game, but wasn't really paying attention because Dad's subscribers were telling him how to do everything. It's getting dark. Dad's not going to be able to see very soon. Dad's not going to be able to get out of here. Oh no, Dad needs torches. A furnace! Dad can make a furnace. Dad made a furnace. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dad made a furnace. Oh my gosh. For real. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. Dad did it on his own with no help from subs. Oh my gosh. What can Dad make? Charcoal. What is he going to do with charcoal? put this here? I don't know. Something's happening! Dad did it with no help from his subs. Oh my gosh, Dad's making things on his own. Dad's a true Minecraft player. This is so much work just to dig an infinite hole. Where's Dad's house? Dad's dirt house. He must go in the dirt house. This is really hard to dig down infinitely. Dad thought it was going to be much easier than this. Dad needs sticks. Where shall he get sticks at this hour? It's probably not smart to walk around with all these naughty boys out here. There's no trees anywhere. Oh no, monsters. Run away, Dad, run away. Okay, time for Dad to take another nap. Then he will continue his infinite hole. How did you get up here? Yeah. Now try getting up here, you jerk. Rise and shine! How does Dad make a torch? That's what Dad really needs. Torch. Dad did it. Dad did it. He's the best. Dad's the best. Dad is the best. There's light. Dad is playing Minecraft. Yee! Dad'll put another torch. Oh no. Oh no! There was a naughty boy down there. Hey horse. Duck, are you stuck? There you go. You're welcome. So tools are way down here. What happened down here? Oof. Dad can't see. Oh no! Dad can't see anything and his items are all down here. Dad can't see anything down there. And there's naughty boys littering the place. Dad's gonna have to dig with his hand a little bit. All of Dad's tools are down here somewhere with that naughty boy. He needs to get them. Oh, wow. Ooh, Dad can see. Oh, Dad got rotten flesh. Dad can eat. Dad sees you. Stay away. Dad can actually see. But he fell so far down. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh, gosh. Oh, come on. Frim flam, man. Dad is determined. He will get his tools back. Okay, Dad's going to drop down with the torch. He's going to hurt his ankles, but he's going to put the torch on the ground. Dad can see. Yes. Dad can see. This is a big area. A bat. Wow. Dad doesn't know where the zombies are. They should be down here. Oh, there they are. Oh, no. Where are Dad's tools? That's what he needs to find. Dad's candle is down there. Oh, no. Everything of Dad's is down there. Dad thinks it's game over. It seems that Dad has been defeated. Okay, let's take one last plunge. You ready? Dad's gonna go and hope he gets the torch. Oh, they're so scary. Here we go. We're going in. Dad got the torch. He got the torch. He touched something. Dad's running. Dad's just running into the darkness. Dad has no idea what's going on. He doesn't know where he is. Dad's in water. What's happening? He's in water. Is he underwater? Oh, it's too scary. Thank you for watching, Dad. Maybe he'll do another one where he actually wins next time. Goodbye.
Many hours later.
Okay, so Dad didn't go to sleep. Dad kept playing Minecraft. And look what Dad has done. Dad learned. Dad figured out Minecraft. Dad built a wall to protect himself against naughty boys. Dad built a house. Dad made glass using sand inside his furnace. And Dad made a chest for all his items. And Dad made a bed, and Dad has been sleeping. Dad can't stop playing Minecraft. Dad is having so much fun. And Dad will now go on his journey to the bottom. Look at all the things Dad has. And look at that iron pickaxe, which Dad will use to dig down to the bottom of the world. So Dad has to cover this up so naughty boys don't keep coming out and trying to hurt him. Dad has made a stairwell very deep, and it's lit because Dad learned how to make torches. Dad truly loves Minecraft. So now we're going into the depth. The spooky, spooky depth. So this is where Dad kept dying before, and he lost all his stuff into the darkness. Dad has now lit it up and built this little ledge. Oh, Dad fell and broke his ankles, of course. Oh no, there's a naughty boy. Dad has a shield, and Dad is wearing armor. Ah, geez, where's Dad's sword? Dad's sword is here. Dad has never successfully defeated a skeleton. Oh, you're going into dark territory. Oh no, Dad needs to eat his apple. Where are you, you stupid skeleton? Where are you? Is that a spider? Oh, it's a bat. Oh, there he is. Oh, right when Dad wasn't looking. Yes! Yes! Dad defeated the skeleton for the very first time! Oh! Dad's still learning. Dad, look at Dad made an ice cream bar. Okay, Dad needs to get out of here and go eat something. Because Dad wants to now go dig through the bottom of the world. Does Dad have any food? Spider eye. Great. Leather. No. Nothing to eat. Gosh, Dad's gonna have to kill these stupid ducks. Don't look. Dad might have to censor this. This is not what he wants. Dad just wants to dig a hole. Why ducks? Oh, that was easy. Sorry, chicken duck. Truly sorry. You had a purpose on this earth and that was not it. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. Don't run. You're making Dad feel guilty. I'm so sorry, animals. Dad loves you. You know that, right? Oh, that was horrible. I'm sorry. Okay, that should be enough. Dad heard you can use sheep to make... Can't you shear sheep to make a bed? This is just supposed to be Dad digging a hole, and one thing leads to another. This is not what Dad is trying to do right now. Okay, we're running back to the house before the creeps come out. Oh no, Dad, here's one. How did you get... What? You're on Dad's property! You came from the underground, you lousy jerk. You lousy... You looking at my stuff, huh? You idiot. Why isn't it picking Dad's stuff up? Oh gosh. What does Dad have in his chest? Nothing good. Dad has an axe. Dad will use axe against stupid moronic skeleton. Why? Dad just wants to dig a hole. Charge! End you! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. And then Dad will get his strength. Oh, he's already actually strong because he just died. Well, good to have this in case Dad gets hit later. Look at it, cooking away. Nom nom nom. Dad hates what it's cooking. Dad wishes it was just... Oh, there's my other stuff. Dad wishes it was just cooking vegetables. Okay, here we are. Check it out. So this is what Dad... So Dad went down here where he kept dying, lit the place up, destroyed a bunch of enemies, and then he goes, ooh, let's dig deeper. And then Dad saw a little faint light down here, so he investigated and he made it bigger and he put torches and he kept going. And look what he found. An underground lava pool. And Dad dug for the whole night. Dad hasn't slept in a long time. Dad went up. Dad hates that music. Dad went up over there, died at one time. Dad went way over there. Dad went way down here. Get up there. Dad went everywhere. Oh gosh, who is that? Who's making noises? There's too many noises around here. Dad has been digging all night. Now Dad, there's lava over there, but that's the lowest point. Dad wants to go low, but he's afraid he's gonna hit lava over there. So Dad's just gonna start digging down here and see how far he can go. Let's do it. We'll use stone at first. Save our tools. Down we go. Oh, Dad thinks he hit the bottom already. That's fast. Really? Oh, Dad can't do it. I thought you could dig down. Do you need diamond? Oh no, don't tell me you need diamond to dig to the bottom. This is the bottom. Is Dad correct? Well, it's truly over and time to go to sleep. Maybe someday he will truly be able to dig down through the game, if he ever discovers diamond.
Much later.
Define the word stop, because Dad truly doesn't know. All he knows is play Minecraft forever, and I'm glad he does, because he found the elusive diamond and all of its friends hiding way down here. Look at them. They're so beautiful. This little chip away right here. Ooh, it's so shiny. It looks like a heaven's egg. Hello, heaven's egg. Come to Dad. Dad took the diamonds from the deep dark hole, and he made diamond tools. A diamond shovel, a diamond pickaxe. That's about it, because he only had 3, but he's so proud of himself. And then he kept playing, and look what else he found. He found gold. There's so much to find in Minecraft, and he even found an actual mine. Dad didn't realize there were actual mines. Then he found death. Dad accidentally jumped into lava because he had gold fever and he wasn't thinking straight, but he died next to more diamonds. So when Dad goes back, he will get all the diamonds and make all the tools and all the diamond armor. Minecraft, 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 Minecraft.